Hi guys, Tara here from Divine by Designs, and tonight we are making a red, white, and blue hydrangea wreath, and it's just going to be a simple full hydrangea wreath with a little bit of greenery on a 14-inch wreath. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you do, please remember to follow me so you can see all of my latest videos, like and share, and if you have any questions, just leave a comment. Okay. So the first step is cleaning up the wreath, all of this extra grapevine that's hanging out and making it look a little messy, we're getting rid of. So this is a 14-inch grapevine wreath. You need a ton of hydrangeas if you do an 18-inch wreath, so I just did 14. Everyone always asks what I'm putting the flowers in. I have a glue pot. It's not in the video just because I try to keep the table as clear as possible so we could focus on the wreath, but I am using hot glue. So the first thing that I'm starting with is Boston fern. If you've watched my other videos, you know that I use this all the time. It is one of my favorite greeneries for spring and summer. It gives it a real whimsical, full look, and it looks beautiful on the Patriotic Wreaths. So everything's going to be covered with all of the hydrangeas. You'll see that they're going to kind of go back to back. So I'm not even going to use a lot of this Boston fern because it's not really needed. It's more so to just kind of give it some sort of green, but I don't really need the grapevine covered because the hydrangeas are going to cover all of it. So this wreath is not woven very tightly, which is okay, but you really want to make sure everything gets in there. So we are going to do a red, white, and blue pattern. Obviously, it's patriotic, but I want it in the order of the flag. So red, white, and blue. So let's start with the red. So making a wreath like this is not hard at all. So even if you are not experienced, we are not going to go crazy with it. And you will see what I mean. You see, I'm doing the same thing over and over and over again. Okay. I do have some small wax flowers. I'm going to be putting another video up on YouTube. Or it may be up already. I don't know which one I'm putting up first, but it is with red, white, and blue roses, but it's much bigger and fuller. And I use the wax flowers for that and just other little flowers. And I think I have some extra. So if I do, I may add it in. I really don't know because I may just kind of want to keep this one simple. You know, it's so hard, like when I'm trying to predict what people will like in my Etsy shop, I can't predict it. I even do on Instagram this game, this or that, and it's so interesting to see what everyone chooses. And it's very rare where, say, I get 90% of someone liking one wreath or one floral arrangement more than the other. Maybe it's 60-40, but still, that's not that big of a difference. Oh, and by the way, if you have not been on my Etsy shop, I'm actually starting to finally sell floral arrangements. My friend has told me to do it for years. I wouldn't do it. I always made them for myself. I just get nervous. It's, you know, I guess a flaw of mine. But I am doing it now. So if you have not gone on, go on and check them out. I am super excited about this. I really am enjoying making them and having just a blast. And I think they're pretty. I hope you think they're pretty if you go and see. So what I always do is I always lift it up. So I'll lift it up to you guys first, and then I'll lift it up to me just to kind of see. So I don't think I want anything inside of the wreath. I think I'd rather everything be out because, like I said, I'm not going for a full wreath like my last wreath. I mean, it's full, but not full with like greenery everywhere. So I think I'd rather it be out. Let me take a look. Got a little bit of glue on that. So you always have to be careful. I always try to be, but sometimes I still mess up. But a lot of the times you could take it out. I'll add some water to it once I'm done here. And it'll come right off. In worst case scenario, if you can't get it off with something like this, where there's so many petals, you really could just snip off this one petal. You will never realize that you did that. Okay. So this is what it's looking like. Ooh, petal came off. And I am thinking I'm probably going to add something else. I just don't know if I want to add buckler's fern or leather fern, which is my other go-to. So let's just see here. And we're going to add leather fern. So let me go grab it, then I will be right back. Get around my glue pot. Okay, so this is the leather fern. Just so you guys could see, I'm kind of going in the gaps. That is what we are targeting. So I already have one cut here. And I'm gonna put it right behind this blue, right here, see? Right there. It gets in, okay. We're just gonna pull off a few pieces here. Ooh, this one is not loosening up. Normally I could just pull it apart. Of course, when I'm recording. When I'm not recording, it would come out super easy. So that's the only thing, that when you guys buy bunches, right? It's great because it's cheaper. However, you got to pull it apart. And that sometimes, just like right now, can be a little annoying. Okay, so you see we have the Boston fern here. So we're going to go in between it right here. Okay, there we go. Same thing in between right here. Okay, and then one last one right there. So we used 4 pieces of that. All right. So that is all done. And then I do have some baby's breath. So I think I'm going to add some of the baby's breath in. Just add a little extra white because it's for the summer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we are going to do 9 pieces of that. Okay. And I'm literally just going to put it right behind each hydrangea so that I know that it is spaced out properly and will be even around the whole wreath. See, so this is an easy one, right? Like some of my other ones where it's not as uniform, it takes, oh God, I can't lift this. It takes some practice to be able to do those and do those well. I mean, even now when I'm creating new designs with wreaths like that, when I'm not taping, like let's say when I'm first just starting to create it, I'm pulling stuff out, putting it back in, changing it, putting it somewhere else. Where did that go? So it happens. So this is baby's breath. You can get it anywhere. To be honest, I don't even know where I got this one from. Probably from some like random floral store. It's definitely not something I got from any of like my wholesalers. And these hydrangeas I got from a store called G&G. The Boston fern and leather fern is from a wholesaler, but they're both very common greeneries. So you could definitely get those at a local craft store. G&G actually does carry them as well because they buy from the wholesaler that I buy from. So I obviously get mine from the wholesaler because it makes more sense to. But you could get it from G&G. So I'm thinking maybe I'm going to add a little bit of red. Let me see how I think that'll look. No, I don't want to. I think I want to keep it white and simple. Never mind. Okay. Here it is. See? Easy. How easy was this? 10 minutes maybe? Look. Isn't it pretty? I hope you guys liked it. And again, please make sure to follow me, comment, and share it. And don't forget to check out my Etsy shop to see my new floral arrangements. I made them, so of course I think they're pretty, but I hope you guys think they're pretty too. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you guys all again soon. Bye.